Hey y'all, back for part 2 of my first love. Sorry guys, we got cut off and then things happened, so yeah, we're back today. So I'm picking up where I left off. So he's saying, you remind me of a girl that I first fell in love with. So you have that element about you, quick review, that you remind them of somebody from their past, whether it be a counterfeit in your mannerisms or whether you literally look like somebody they were involved with previously. Previously, I told you that I've had experiences where people have met people before me within hours, within an hour or so. Some people met somebody in another district of town and came back and said, you know, that girl looked just like you, except she was light skinned with red hair or something like that. And I'm like, what? Oh, you know the person that had this room before you? Looked just like you. I swear, it looked just like you. And I'm like, okay. So you remind them of that, and they can't let go of, it's not that they can't let go of the other person, they can't let go of how similar you are to the person that they're thinking about. They're like, what in the world is this? And I can't let you go now because you're special in my life just as much as that first love was. God has used you to almost recalibrate their love story. Their first love. You always know that first love is when you're innocent, when you haven't been in a relationship with nobody, when everything's brand new, everything's clear and clean and all of this, and you just feel great and your heart has never been hurt before. That's what God's doing with these people. That's why you feel like the first love, because it's like God saying, I erased all the pain from your last loves. This love is going to be like your first love. So the bridge starts out saying, I've been dreaming of someone like you. These men have wanted their entire life, spent time searching relationship after relationship, hopping from bed to bed, and now they finally found somebody like you. I had to pinch myself because they could not believe it. They needed to make sure that what they were seeing was real. It's like, is this real? Am I making, is this legit? That this is the Lord, you done blessed me with somebody like, she's everything I ever wanted. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I feel like I'm having deja vu. In the first part, you'll understand that as what I said. As to what I said. I feel like I know you. You and your God ordained spouse have a familiarity because you spiritually were connected first. The chemistry is so beautiful, but it's different than every other relationship they had because of the God relationship within this commitment between the two of you. And it's beautiful to them because they've never felt something so beautiful, the weight of the beauty. And if any of you know, and have any of you have felt, and you know if you know, that God put a weight of love between you and this person, that weight of love is a level of beauty that neither of you have felt. It's a level of peace that neither of you have felt. And it brings the chorus back. You remind me of the girl that was my first love. I can't let go. You are special as my first love. You remind me of that girl that I first fell in love with. I can't let you go. You are special to me. You are like my first love. I won't let you go, no. So they are not planning to let you go because they're getting a second chance at love, and they're really going to make sure that this thing works. It's like my first kiss, my first dance, my first romance. It's like God wiped the slate clean for them. I cannot let you go because you're the one and I adore you. Just like how I felt for my first love. And so that's pretty much the end of this one. But I'm also going to take you to, let's see, Avant. Okay, Avant, my first love. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, the song starts for Avant's My First Love. Silhouette of a perfect frame. They've been imagining what you look like. God's given them a physical view of what you could be. Shadows of your smile will always remain. Beginner's love soon fades away, but we'll go on. I will always, long as I live, you will be my first love. You are almost creating a new love story for this person. As I said, you've erased what the previous person did, and they are seeing you in new light, new eyes. My first love. Long as I live, you will be my first love. I choose you again. For those of you that are waiting on a prodigal, they coming back to choose you again. I'll keep an old candy coated Valentine. Some of them have, if they were with you before, they have momentums from previous times of being with you. But if they weren't, they keep things in preparation for you. So a tarnished ring on a tarnished chain. Time keeps changing, come sun or rain. Some of you have been, if you've been in a relationship with them, you had mementos that you kept. Anybody that's been in a relationship, I know you've done it. You had rings. You've had little trinkets that they gave you that you kept close to your heart. You never took them off. You just kept wearing them and you would not remove them. I know I was like that when I was in my last relationship. But see, the thing about it is this. In this relationship with this new person that you're in relation with, you're going to have new trinkets, new things, new little things that are going to continually remain as mementos that they know that you always keep them close to your heart through these items that you're going to have with them. But the other thing I wanted to say, a lot of people, whenever they've been in a relationship with somebody before, I'm not talking about prodigals now, I'm talking about you had a counterfeit and you were in a relationship with them before. Everything that you did in that relationship that reminds you most of this person, it's going to be as if God's restarting you in the relationship you should have been in with a brand new person that is the person you always should have been with, but that relationship was almost like your training ground. He allowed you to be in that counterfeit relationship that almost destroyed you to train you in a way to prepare you for the relationship that you about to walk into. But if you were prodigal, the first go round was training for this go round of the relationship. So it's the chorus again. I see, as long as I live, you will be my first love. Da, 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 da. A tarnished ring on a tarnished chain. Okay, that repeats. So pretty much that's the end of the my first love. So we finished that in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna come back because we got another song. I'll see you in a minute.